this fucking YouTube Gangbang is going on, starring Hassan Campbell. Now hold on. And it's very disturbing to see, you know. I haven't been on social media very long, and to get into the meat and potatoes, let me say this. I have my own personal opinion about Hassan Campbell and Afrika Bambooty, and I made a video about Afrika Bambooty some time ago. And I've never touched on this topic ever again because I'm not that guy to ride on somebody's coattail or put them in title so that I can gain viewers or subscribers. I'm not that sort of individual. But now what I'm starting to see is that the porn set is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. And a lot of people may not agree with what I'm saying, but what I'm going to speak about is facts. And it's going to be for you to decide. It's going to be for you to decide and determine if you've been a participant in this YouTube gangbang starring Hassan Campbell. Now, first let's talk about the star, Hassan Campbell. Now, besides my personal opinion on how I feel about the situation or the alleged circumstance that he went through, Hassan Campbell has been Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell has not changed very much. His narrative has always been the same. Whether he was lying or not, whether he's been in the closet or not, whether he's fabricated stories or not, whether he's been in prison or not, whether he's been molested or not, he's always given us his version. He's always given us his truth, right? Yeah, he's generally spoken about people and generally spoken about the dynamics of the communities. Has he ever dove in and helped anybody or uplifted anybody? Those things I'm not aware of, so I'm just stick to the YouTube community thing that's going on, the gangbang. So I think it's safe to say that Hassan has always been Hassan. He's been Hassan Campbell. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched porn a time or two in my life. And I've watched it fairly recently. The gangbang that's happening. there are a lot of stars, um, uprising stars. You know how in a movie, you know, you have your A1 character, and then you have like your sub, you know. So he's next in line or she's next in line to rise, to superstardom, so to say. And so there's a lot of B-roll actors starring in the gangbang. And oh, I also made a video called the YouTube Circle Jerk. But we're not talking about that either. So, it's safe to say, for me, that Hassan has always been Hassan. He's been contradictory. He's he's been many things, but all of which comprises Hassan Campbell. That's who he is. Now, of course, everybody's afforded the opportunity to speak their mind and share their opinions, and it's a beautiful thing. But it seems like now that a lot of these YouTubers whose YouTube channel has been suffering quite a bit because they have not been mentioning Hassan Campbell very much. I think maybe they've gotten an epiphany. And because so much fuckery is going on in this so-called conscious community, or the dirty community, or I don't know what they call themselves, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. But so what's happening is that yo, this is funny. And a lot of you are going to be mad about what I'm saying. And in no way am I this intended to be disrespectful. This is educational purposes only. If the shoe fits, you wear it. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But you could look at your statistics. You can see that your numbers have been fluctuating a bit, and maybe even so dwindling a bit because of lack of mention of Hassan Campbell. So, what do we do? So, first, let's talk about this. I've heard a lot of people mention that Hassan Campbell doesn't do anything for the community. He doesn't go outside, he's not in the hood or whatever. That may be possible, it may not be possible. I don't give a fuck about his fucking geographical location myself. But I could tell you one thing is that he's done a lot for the YouTube community. And you may say, how so? Well, a lot of you guys that's involved in this fucking gangbang, right, have built the very foundation of your fucking channel on the back of Hassan Campbell. And the only reason that your channels have been able to be sustained was because you've mentioned Hassan Campbell time and again and again and again and again. And you guys you're clearly reaching superstardom now, you know? You guys are the next stars in the gangbang. Who would admit that? Who would admit that? Who would admit that Hassan has blessed you? Who would admit that on YouTube? Where's the gangsters and the tough guys? You know, let's keep it official. Let's keep it official. How many of you would admit what the presence of Hassan Campbell being in this YouTube community that you guys are in this pool, how many of you would admit that because of Hassan Campbell, you have peanut butter and jelly to eat tonight or in the morning? How many of you would admit that because of Hassan Campbell, you have a following? Don't admit it. Don't worry about that. How many of you would admit that your statistics show that when you mention Hassan Campbell's name in the title on a video, that your numbers are higher than when you don't? How many of you would admit that? But you guys will complain that Hassan has done nothing for nobody. Hassan is this, Hassan is that. He ain't shit. You know, Hassan is gonna be in this YouTube community for as long as, in your YouTube community, for as long as he decides to be involved in your YouTube community, because he's smarter than you may think. But what he knows the most is that he's been Hassan Campbell. He's been the same way since day one. You guys are the ones that have been out of your characters. You guys are the ones that have been riding him. You guys are the one that have been you guys are the ones that have been alongside him. And those of you who's even opposed him, oh my God, I don't even, this is crazy. It's just crazy. This is crazy. This is bigger than a fucking gangbang. This is bigger. This is a fucking orgy, what's happening. I'm just gonna skim through all of that. I'm gonna skip it, put it to the back, because all of you will deny it. You will deny it. You will deny the blessings that Hassan's presence has been upon you and your channel. You will deny it. You know, they say that it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. Do you think that's true? Do you? Can you answer that? If you hold that statement to be true, which it is true, let me leave you guys with this. What do you think it takes to catch Hassan Campbell? Yeah. The joke is on you fucking guys. You guys have been playing yourselves. You guys have been out of your characters, out of your fucking nature for the sake of mass appeal. You have bent over backwards. For what? For views? For subs? For likes, for shares? But you would criticize Hassan Campbell. You would say that he was old enough. He knew it was a love affair. He's in love with Bam. He should have known better. How about you? How does it feel? Why don't you guys share your experience on how it is to ride somebody for the sake of maybe a little reputation? To ride somebody for some views? If it wasn't for Hassan Campbell, a lot of you wouldn't even have channels right now. You'd probably be where I am, 100 and something subscribers. My channel's not fun. My channel's not popping. I've been on this channel for little over a year, and I only have 113 subscribers. And that hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. But I sleep well at night. I sleep with my integrity intact. I know that I don't need to serve another man's purpose to get to where I want to go or to build my channel. I could do that on my very own, brick by brick. It may take me a little longer, but it's accomplishable. I think this would be, I was thinking that perhaps I would title this video "All Hail Hassan Campbell" and then really go in on it, but it is now 4:13 in the morning, right? So I may not even put this out. Maybe I will put it out, you know. I don't want to offend nobody, you know. It's not what I'm about. I'm really not into YouTube for that. I'm just here to have fun, spread a positive message. So you know what? Let me sprinkle that in there. A little food for thought. Be honest with yourself. Always. If you're a man, be a man. If you say or if you identify yourself as being a man, then project that. Don't ride nobody else. You're that guy on the passenger side with Hassan on the wheel. But it ain't an 87 Corolla two-door. He's driving a bus. get it? He's taken a lot of you with him. He's done a lot for you guys, and it's only right. That you guys send him a message, a DM, a text. Tell him how grateful you are for all that he's done so that you can eat on this platform. It's only the right thing to do. You know, come on. Like, for real, let's be honest. Let's be honest. And you know what? This is not a video for you to respond to message me about. This is not that type of video. You know, it's not, because I will never touch on this topic again. I'm just bringing forth a little awareness if no one has seen this. But I'm pretty sure that a lot of you have seen this. And I wouldn't be surprised if all of this, I wouldn't be surprised if all of you go for fucking drinks or hang out at fucking Cherry Hill or hang out, I don't know, at the fucking bowling alley on Gun Hill Road. I mean, you know, is that what's going on? Put us on. Because from the outside, well, I don't want to be in the inside. I'll leave that up to you guys. But from the outside looking in, it just looks like just one big gangbang. And you guys talking about each other and calling each other's names and fuck you this and your mom that and your kids that and suck this, lick that, and what the fuck? There's a lot of fucking sexual fucking there's a lot of shit going on